I hope and I pray that you're having a peaceful, positive, joyful day. Sometimes, like right now, it is hard for all of us. I think I'm supposed to make a video tonight, so that's what I'm trying to do. Lately, I've been daydreaming about impossible, seemingly impossible things, because when I daydream, I get just a little bit happier and the world seems just a little bit better. I've been daydreaming a lot, and when I daydream, I try to make the picture as vivid in my mind as I possibly can. Anything I can do just to smile for a little bit. So I think about happy people that appreciate each other, people that have freedom and liberty and healthcare, and children with a good, solid education and a bright future. I think about diversity. I think about people having beautiful houses and gardens, and communities having activities. I think about no crime. I think about a little piece of heaven here on earth. But then I open my eyes and I know beautiful things are possible and miracles happen. Miracles happen every single day. I know this. I have seen miracles. I am a miracle. Breathing, walking, talking is a miracle for me every day. And because of that, it is a reminder every moment. Miracles happen. They happen. They don't happen once in a while. They happen often when you believe. You can't forget. No one can make you forget what you know. And we know here in America what freedom is. We know what it is not. We know what democracy is, and that the power is in the people, and we will not forget. The push that is happening right now is so hard by the opposition because they know how off course they are, and they know that the repercussions when we regain control will be severe. So it will not be easy, but we can overcome, and we will. I can see it. I saw this video clip in New York. They have this thing that they're doing. It's called like the duck library. And it's just these little ducks in this little tin case hanging from signs and different places. And they're just tiny, tiny little ducks. And you take a duck and you leave a duck. And the idea is targeted towards children just for the fun, just for the joy of it. Joy, as I see it, is a currency, just like faith, hope, and love. People, the world has no idea. You have no idea how valuable those intangible concepts are. Like faith, hope, love, patience, kindness. Like we can't see them, but we can feel them, and it has an impact. It really does. Money is not the most valuable thing. It's the intangible things that you can't see. And people, we're so caught up in this physical world, this physical, tangible world. We are blinded to the real value, where the real value is. It's diabolical. It's diabolical, but effective. If nothing else, this whole wrinkle in time, in retrospect, and right now, even in this moment for me, and I'm sure lots and lots of people, countless people, we are seeing where the true value really is. Money is just money. That's what people don't get. Money is money. A house is a house. A car is a car. A purse is a purse. And you cannot take it with you. You can't take it with you. I knew a gentleman, and he was an unsavory individual. And he had unsavory habits. So I didn't know him for very long. And I got hold of some news about him. He had passed on, and to my knowledge, he had no one to leave his money to. He was a well-off gentleman, and when he passed, he just passed. And there was no one to leave his legacy to, or his money, or his memory, even though he was an accomplished person. He just passed. You don't want to just pass. You want to leave your mark on this world. You want to leave a good mark, a lasting mark, an impactful mark. You want people to say they were happy that they knew you. And if they didn't know you, you want them to say they wish they had have known you or known you better. Because for all the money he had, when I found out that he had died, I just kept on my way. There was nothing. I went about the rest of my day. You can't buy your way into a good legacy. You can't buy your way into a good history. You cannot buy your way into good memories. When you die, after the funeral is over, Because sometimes people lie at funerals. I've been to enough funerals, I know this. But when the funeral is over and it's all said and done, when it's all said and done, people do sometimes mention if you were not a good person. You want to be a good person? We only got one life to live. And we know we're not perfect. I don't know. Sometimes I even think people get mad about not being able to live down here on this earth forever. Like, we all know we can't live here forever. We can all at least agree on that. I think when people aren't at peace, it kind of drives them a little bit crazy. And that manifests in so many ways if they allow. I think at its most basic, and I know this is really breaking everything down, like way down, but at the root of this, there is an insecurity that these Republicans have. And I think it stems back from childhood. I really do. I do. Something happened to each one of them to make them feel powerless at some point in life when they were young. And now they are trying to inflict their rage on America in different ways. Like Kash Patel. He is awkward at best. That didn't just happen. That was in progress when he was young. Kristi Noem. I've seen pictures of her before plastic surgery. At least before plastic surgery, she looked like a authentic person. But she wasn't glamorous. And I think she perceived that as a negative. And the list goes on. It's just a whole slew of insecure people that got a little bit of power and went crazy with it. And then Trump. I don't think he ever had a good relationship with his father. Hearing how he talks, how he likes to assert dominance or what he perceives as dominance, without a doubt, his relationship with his father was fractured at best. I doubt that a man that was arrested at a KKK rally had much care and compassion in his heart. How can you have much room for it when you're doing diabolical things such as that? If you're too tired to protest because you're working, that is relatable. That is understandable. Sometimes the protest is just in the house. It is just within the walls of your own home, and your protest is a peaceful protest because it is a dedication and a commitment to maintaining a harmonious, peaceful household, no matter what is going on outside of your walls. Sometimes that is the protest. Just being happy, just keeping the peace in your home. But if you can do more, do it. Sometimes the protest is just just raising your children in your image, in your positive image, in the image of God. And that is the protest. Sometimes that's it. It's the protest is joy. Keeping the joy. The children need to see the joy. They need to see that. Still, it is still there. We still have it. Joy is not only necessary, it is a tool. It is instrumental for other attributes that we must maintain in society. Joy is not only the goal, it is fundamental. It is a foundation for so many other things that we have to maintain. And we will maintain joy. So, and just so to kind of illustrate how it is important. It is important because they are trying to take the joy out of life, basically, because they know how powerful it is. Joy is powerful. Joy connects us. Joy inspires us. Joy, it unites us. It empowers us. It motivates us. We grow. There is growth in joy. Joy is a product of self-actualization. It is something that you have on the way to self-actualization. And when you actually get there, of course there's joy. I'm talking about the Maslow hierarchy of needs here. I'll try to put a picture in. But when they're interfering with the basic principles of that. Okay, so here you have the physiological base points: food, water, sex, sleep. That sex is debatable. Sleep. Yeah. Did they not cut off funding for supplemental food just a few months ago? Have healthcare premiums not increased drastically for people outside of the traditional healthcare market? Employment is not looking good right now. Security of the body, Roe v. Wade. And it goes on. Maslow's hierarchy of needs is a psychology term. It is a term of psychology. And what I am saying here by bringing this into the argument, I'm using the Maslow's framework for my argument because this is not only a physical, like Cold War in the physical sense, but this is a psychological war also. That is my thesis here, whatever. That is my main argument for this. This is a psychological war first. And that is why I began this video with talking about how I daydream. And this video has definitely developed as I have been filming. And now I understand why God wanted me to start. because I didn't know how this was going to end, but I did know he wanted me to start. And I didn't understand what he wanted me to do with it, but now I got it. And here we are. It is so important to stay motivated. Stay motivated, stay hopeful, stay joyful, stay nice, stay kind, stay resilient. You are not alone. You are not alone, and you do have power. Brighter days are ahead of us. Better days are ahead of us. Change is on the horizon.